MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Max Muncy.
Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's first and second with two men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit hard down the line. From the stretch, the 1-2. And another foul ball. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 7.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. A 1-2 pitch. Got it. So the damage winds up. Then Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting second, the right
digging in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's shortstop, Javier.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Taylor at the track, into the bleachers, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Schwarber.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Taylor, and it's gone as they add still another. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. This one's flared off to the right side. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Zobrist.
And there he goes towards second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. 3 runs already home here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count even at 2-2. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, and he misses it. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batting ninth.
So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And he's in safely at third, as on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
The first
baseman. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. Now it's ball 4.
The right fielder.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Walker Buehler.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The left fielder, number 30.
So striding in, Jock Peterson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Now batting
into the box,
left fielder
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now.
The catcher, number 40.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
John Rarrett.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting,
at
second
baseman
Ben
Zobrist.
Zobrist.
Bryant on second. Contreras is over at first with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward
the
now.
Center
2's
fielder.
all over the place.
Jason.
2 on, 2 out, and of course
Hayward.
here in inning number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher.
And he will get there to make. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. And there are two away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it into first, and with it, that ends the inning. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo.
The first
no
baseman.
official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Rizzo.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The right fielder, number 6.
So striding forward now, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Now batting, Corey Seager. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
45
your
will look for
attention,
some
please.
2-out magic here as
Hitting
he'll
for the
pinch in
Dodgers.
with 2 gone and a runner
Number
at first.
45.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. He gets there to make.
Now
Ross
pitching
Stripling
for
answers
Los
the
Angeles.
call from the pen here in the
Number
fourth
68.
as they didn't get the
Ross
outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter,
Now
Chris
batting,
Bryant.
third
It
baseman.
was a walk in his
Red.
last trip. Baez breaks from first.
Bryant.
In the dirt here. And this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. 2-2. Oh, no, he muffed it. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And the knuckle curved that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there's out number 2. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Second base.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Third base.
The 1-1 home.
Justin
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bellinger is on his way home. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries for him so far, but pulled in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's gone 2 for 8. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider laid off for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, and their runners at the corners now. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. A couple of walks for him thus far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Into the box now.
The right fielder, number 6.
He went down on strikes last time up. This is sky out toward right. On the move is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Standing in, Ross Stripling. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A bouncer up the middle. Zobrist is there. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Baez will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
Now batting.
The next
the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now the runner's trying for third. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Skied into very shallow right. Taylor has it in his sights. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Now batting,
Two
the
away
center
now for the
fielder,
Cubs in the sixth.
Jason
And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the runner's breaking for third. Line drive to center field, but this will not. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive base hit. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is...
Your
Addison
attention,
Russell
please.
is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Addison.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The count now at 2-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Now batting.
In now,
the right
Nicholas
fielder,
Castellanos.
Nick
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Throw goes to third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Javier
The
Baez.
batter, number 9.
He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Pitch is high. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bellinger has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
Now batting, third
Ready
baseman,
now, Chris Bryant.
Red.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. There's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a
time of the ball game.
Offensive
4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley